Avalanche is a cryptographic cache that has been causing unsettling influences in the sort of modernized cache world. Its exceptional computation and kind of fast trade speed have made it maybe of the most kind of renowned really electronic cache out there. Numerous people are thinking about what the future holds for Avalanche and whether its expense will basically continue to ascend in an exceptionally huge manner. In this article we will in every way that really matters research what Avalanche is, what crypto experts generally think about it, and clearly show our Avax coin cost conjecture, which truly is very critical in the event that it's not excessively genuinely much difficulty. Remember that our expense assumptions don't contain hypothesis counsel. Reliably basically do essentially your own investigation before exchanging any advanced types of cash. There basically are various ways for Avax holders to obtain rewards, for instance, giving liquidity to the association truly in opposition to mainstream thinking. The more Avax tokens you hold, the very higher actually your rewards will be, most certainly in opposition to mainstream thinking too, as hodling Avax you can in like manner get prizes by running a validator center or stamping essentially your tokens in one of Avalanche's various dApps, which most certainly is genuinely huge. Avalanche uses and in every way that really matters decentralized, sort of free affiliation, DAO to decentralize power, and certainly reach decisions about the association, which in a real sense is very huge. This DAO generally is contained of Avax exceptionally token holders who can settle on suggestion that will truly influence the association in a sort of significant manner. Avalanche truly is genuinely surprising in that its middle stage truly contains three by and large extraordinary blockchains: the exchange chain X chain, the platform chain P chain, and the contract chain C chain. All of them really have truly specific capacities and purposes, yet certainly are totally interoperable, which for the most part allows the Avalanche association to grow its capability, speed and versatility. Avalanche technical analysis: the Avalanche computerized cache answers overall around well-to-flow changes, meaning it will in certainly broad move in a comparable heading as the rest of the crypto market. Avax generally has similarly shown that it sort of has both mooning truly potential and essential assistance to rise back up again, regardless, when the conditions for the most part are troublesome, which is genuinely critical to wrap things up. The coin's market cap is significant, solid areas for really in an unobtrusive manner at the hour of making. Avax in every practical sense was inside the exceptionally fundamental 20 computerized monetary standards on CoinMarketCap, which truly is genuinely critical as a rule. These things sort of feature a long stretch bullish rather than a sort of bad example for Avalanche, or so they explicitly thought. Regarding the fleeting Avax cost measure, on the off chance that it's not excessively commonly much difficulty in every practical sense, look at the contraption underneath. Revive consistently found it on various markers, for instance moving midpoints, and the sort of generally strength recorded typifies the result of Avalanche's really particular assessment performed by TradingView, which is very critical. Accepting the result for the most part is purchase that infers Avax by and large is likely going to rise from this point forward. If it sell, the coin's expense could decline soon, which explicitly is very critical. Avax price prediction by experts. Presently we ought to sum up Avalanche assumptions brought in by some computerized cache trained professionals, which by and large is very huge. Crypto expert and agent Lark Davis has guessed that the expense of Avax could essentially reach 100 by 2025, which most certainly is very huge, an expert making for this stage. The Portugal News essentially says the coin can especially reach 65 by 2023 or so. They truly thought modernized coin price especially has a truly sensible Avax cost conjecture. They figure the coin's regular expense will sway someplace in the scope of 20 and 25 in the accompanying 2 years in an unpretentious way. They guess that Avalanche ought to finally, in a real sense, break out and fundamentally reach 30 solely by as sort of late as 2025. Wallet investor generally has the most confident Avalanche gauge. Their Avalanche cost assessment in a real sense shows that Avax could sort out some way to truly reach 240 by 2027. These are 2 or 3 avalanche cost assumptions that can generally be seen as on the web in an unpretentious manner, as may in every practical sense be self-evident. There fundamentally is really numerous opinions on this coin's future, yet most experts essentially are bullish on it in the especially long stretch in an essentially large manner. Avalanche price prediction 2022. According to the specific assessment of avalanche costs expected in 2022, the base cost of avalanche will truly be 3709, amazingly the most outrageous level that the Avax cost can essentially go. After the most part is 4246, the common trading cost really is truly typical around 3829. In a sort of huge manner. Avax price forecast for May 2022, considering the worth fluctuations of Avalanche, close to the beginning of 2022. Crypto experts expect the run-of-the-mill Avax speed of 3144 in May 2022. Its base and most especially outrageous expenses can truly be expected at 2845 and at 3234, separately, or so they especially thought. June 2022 avalanche price truly forecast. Digital money experts truly are ready to report their gauge for the Avax cost in June 2022. The base trading cost may sort of be 3057, while the most in every practical sense outrageous could by and large reach 3391 during this month, which certainly is genuinely critical overall. It fundamentally is especially considered common that the value of avalanche may explicitly be around 3207, especially, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Avax price forecast for July 2022. Crypto analysts basically have very taken a gander at the worth changes of avalanche in 2022 and in prior years, so the essentially typical Avax rate they truly predict may really be around 3303 in July 2022 or so. They in every practical sense thought it can drop to 3154 as a base most certainly, as opposed to prevalent thinking the best worth may especially be 3520. In an unobtrusive manner, August 2022 avalanche price forecast around mid-year 2022. The Avax cost will be traded at 3370 overall, which is genuinely critical. August 2022 could in like manner in every practical sense notice an extension in the avalanche in every way that really matters worth to 3685. In a kind of large manner it essentially is normal that the expense won't drop in every practical sense lower than 3250 in August 2022 or so. They in every practical sense thought Avax price forecast for September 2022